Coronation and Hall of Fame Induction. I'm Sway Jackson and I'll be your MC today. Let's kick off homecoming week by introducing our 2025 homecoming corps. The volleyball and football team selected Brianne Young, daughter of Patty Carlson, and Max Klein, son of Lucas and Nicole Klein. The senior class selected Emily Rosendahl, daughter of Ryan and Heather Rosendahl, and Ben Wagner, son of Cameron and Denise Wagner. The junior class selected Brooklyn Wachowski, daughter of Rhonda and Chad Bratz, and Jack Thorpe, son of Ross and Dana Thorpe. The sophomore class selected Shanna Buckey, daughter of Brad and Tiffany Buckey, and Zaid Heyer, son of Randy and Tiffany Heyer. The freshman class selected Lexi Harris, daughter of Jay and Jen Harris, and Jackson Sorum, son of Amber and the late Brian Sorum. I'd now like to introduce School Board President Monica Heimbuch to present the Hall of Fame inductions.
The Oaks Public School Hall of Fame was created in 2004 to recognize and honor the accomplishments of individuals in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other achievements, as well as outstanding contributions and dedication to Oaks Public Schools. With the addition of Mr. Tom Van Orney in 2024, 27 people have been inducted into the OPS Hall of Fame. This afternoon, we add two more with our 2025 inductees, Rich Vogelite and Sarah Nagala. Both are shining examples of OPS's commitments of respect, genuine relationships, and growth mindset. The following nominations speak to their worthiness of this honor. It is with great pride and admiration that we nominate Rich Vogelai for induction into the Hall of Fame. Though he no longer resides in our community, Rich's legacy continues to make a lasting impact through the lives he touched and the programs he helped build. Rich dedicated countless hours to youth athletics, playing a vital role in the development of elementary football and wrestling programs across all age groups. His influence extended far beyond coaching. He mentored young athletes, instilling in them the values of hard work, sportsmanship, and perseverance. Known as the unmistakable voice of tornado wrestling, Rich was a fixture at meets, always bringing energy and pride in his trademark orange suit. His contributions didn't stop with sports. Rich was a devoted Boy Scouts volunteer, consistently stepping up to support events like the Pinewood Derby and guiding Scouts on their path to personal growth and leadership. His presence brought a sense of fun, encouragement, and purpose to every gathering. Rich Vogelai is the definition of a role model. His selfless service, infectious enthusiasm, and dedication to our youth left a strong and lasting impression on this community. Though he may live elsewhere now, the positive influence he had here is deeply felt and fondly remembered. For these reasons and more, we proudly nominate Rich Vogelai for the Hall of Fame. So please join me now in welcoming Rich Vogelai into the Oaks Public School Hall of Fame.
Everybody that's heard me speak before, hear me speak before, don't roll your eyes. I won't take more than 2 minutes. Start the timer. It was awesome that in the 1982-83 wrestling season, I was part of the first activity in the North Gym. The wrestling match was before the basketball game. And yes, I was a Ellendale Fighting Cardinal. We had a good rivalry in wrestling. In 1985, some flames got thrown onto that by an event where Oaks pulled the smooth one on Ellendale, and they wanted to do it because of it. And I was the victim of not waiting to go out on the mat. Rod Garland happens to be responsible for creating that idea. So ask him about it. So I didn't like Oaks a lot because you're a kid and you're rivals and this and that. I got an opportunity to ref some wrestling tournaments here, thanks to Gary Fitzgerald. Came here to ref a tournament and was impressed by the hospitality, the team spirit of the wrestling team and the wrestling program. I had a Dead Battery and Ardell and John Potasic gave me a jump start. And they were talking about afterwards, they were gonna go over to Coach Opp's house and they were gonna have a pizza party. And all of a sudden my heart kind of saw that, these Oaks people are pretty good. This is a nice community. So when I had an opportunity to take a job and move my family here and raise them, we were all in for it, and it was just awesome. I have a lot of great memories of Oaks, especially the North Gym with all the wrestling and Cummings Field. A lot of great football Friday nights out there, and a lot of wonderful memories of Oaks. Thank you. We miss it, but we are enjoying the Black Hills too. Thank you. It's quite an honor to be in the Hall of Fame in Oaks. Thank you very much.
Our next inductee this year is Sarah Nagala, who was born in 1983 in Oaks and was a 2001 Oaks High School graduate. On June 15, 2021, Sarah was nominated by President Joe Biden to serve as a United States District Judge for the U.S. District Court for the District of Connecticut. Her nomination was confirmed and she was sworn in on November 3, 2021. She is the first judge of South Asian descent to serve on the District Court for the District of Connecticut. Prior to her appointment, she was part of the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Connecticut. She prosecuted cases involving child exploitation, human trafficking, hate crimes, government fraud, identity theft, and other matters. Sarah is not able to be with us tonight, but she did send some remarks that I will now read. Dear OHS community, I am so honored to have been inducted into the OHS Hall of Fame. I'm privileged to call Oaks my hometown, and I can honestly say that I would not be where I am today without the incredible foundation this community and this school gave me. As some of you may know, I was born and raised in Oaks alongside my three siblings, Sonia, Jay, and Vic, and with my parents, Ruth and Bonnie, who worked as doctors in town. I last visited in May of last year when my parents were moving out of the house I grew up in. My visit brought back a lot of good memories of OHS academics, where I started the journey of thinking critically about the world around me, of OHS athletics, where I learned the importance of being a true team player, of OHS arts, where I learned to appreciate and love music, and of course, OHS homecoming, which was one of the best weeks of each year. Enjoy this week, everyone. You'll remember it for years to come. But most of all, it brought back memories of our town spirit itself. I wouldn't be where I am today without the support of my family and of this community. I wrote my college admissions essay for Stanford about growing up in Oaks, modeled on a Carl Sandburg poem about Chicago we read in my 11th grade English class. And I've kept close to my heart the lessons I learned while growing up here. In a small town, we learn early on that everyone's success is tied to everyone else's. You learn to appreciate your neighbors and care for your community. My desire to serve my adopted home state of Connecticut launched me into a career of public service after completing my law degree, first as a federal prosecutor for many years, and now as a federal judge for about the last 4. One of the best parts of my job as a federal judge is conducting naturalization ceremonies for new citizens. At each of these ceremonies, I show the new citizens a photograph of my family sitting in a courtroom in Fargo when I was 11 years old, with the United States District Judge who swore in my parents as citizens of the United States of America. I know that on that day that my parents probably never would have dreamed that one day their daughter, born and raised in a small town, would someday be a federal judge. Now, when I conduct these ceremonies, I tell the new citizens that I am living proof that in America, all things are possible. And in my role, I try to embody some of the many great qualities I first learned here in Oaks. Being fair and open-minded, doing my best to understand both sides of an issue, and perhaps most of all, never forgetting that real people are impacted by each and every decision that I make. I want to wish my co-inductee, Rich Vogelai, hearty congratulations. I am truly humbled to join him in the legacy of those who have been honored before me, and to share in this little slice of OHS history. Most importantly, I want to thank Oaks and OHS because I wouldn't be where I am today without having grown up here. Thank you again for this incredible honor. I will carry it with pride. So please join me in welcoming Sarah Lanagala into the 2025 Hall of Fame.
Congratulations to our new Hall of Fame members. Moving on to talk about our fall sports, please help me welcome our volleyball coach, Roxanne Miller, to talk about the season.
Greetings. First, I'd like to congratulate our homecoming court. It's a lot of fun to see you guys dressed up. I'd also like to honor our Hall of Fame inductees, Rich Vogelai and Sarah Lanagala. This is especially it's especially meaningful for me as Rich married my cousin, and together they've been a constant in my life. The lessons I learned from them have helped shape me who I am today and are a huge reason of how I found my way here to Oaks. So I thank them. Homecoming is about more than games and traditions. It's about celebrating the spirit of our school and the memories that you guys are going to all create together. It's about pride, unity, and the values we hold dear: teamwork, commitment, and a lot of perseverance. I'd like to now introduce my players, because I'm really proud of all of them. Please stand as I call your name. Freshmen, Julia Harris, Amanda Harris, Chloe Thompson, Kaya Foss, Sienna Ebel, Emma Rodine, Mia Monroe, Sydney Day, Keely Beauquant, Leah Brewer, Ava Reed, Miranda Casada, my stats, Peyton and Aaron Rodine. The next one's Danny Lee, Avery Kepfer, Taylor Anderson, Donna Casada, Jada Arrowwood, Jillian Miller, Marley Foss, McKenna Jorgensen, Mallory Harris, Addie Umbright, and our seniors, Emily Rosendahl, Shanna Bucky, and Lexi Harris. Please give them a round of applause. You may sit down. Sorry, Red, I told you I wasn't going to cry, but I lied. So, I'd also like to thank my coaches, Taylor Roney this year for varsity. I have Taylor Roney, Tori Ratz, Nancy Dominique, Kathy Warren. I'd also like to thank my junior high coaches, Jordan Kelly, Jaden Hill, my elementary coaches, Haley O'Brien, Katie Johnson, Becca Roberts, Sydney Meal, and I'd also like to thank all of the people that help us get to where we need to be. Dave and our bus drivers, Robin, our AD, who has to help me out with a lot of things, our administration, and our parents for all of the great support that they give to these kids and us. We couldn't do it without you. This season, our volleyball team has been learning those lessons that I talked about daily, not just playing for themselves, but their teammates, their school, and their community. They do know that when they put on those uniforms, it means something, and it reminds us the little things that are done together can lead to amazing things. As I said this year, our trend is we may be small, but we are mighty in heart. We're not very tall, but we play with a lot of heart. This season is going to be really exciting, and I can't wait to see what's going to continue to happen. As always, I'd like to thank my family, because I couldn't do what I love every day without them being okay with not having food on the table very often, and the laundry maybe getting done a little late. So I thank you, and I appreciate it very much. As we continue this homecoming week, let's remember what really matters. It's the pride that we have in our school, the passion that we show in everything we do every day. And let's support one another, because that's really what it's about. Good luck to the cross country, the golf, the football players, and the volleyball team. Thank you.
Now to talk about our girls golf, our head coach, Liz Sheeler.
Hi, I'm Coach Sheeler. I'm lucky enough to be the golf coach. First, I would like to congratulate all of our homecoming candidates, as well as Rich Vogelai and Sarah Nagala for their selections in the Hall of Fame. All right, our golf program this year was tiny, but that's all right. We had 2 girls in our program, and I'd love to introduce them. We have freshman Gabby Dill and Izzy Hembry-Mueller. Throughout the season, both girls have shown great growth, both in their skills and in their scores, by reaching new personal bests at various meets. We've also had some moments that will stick with us probably for years to come, such as battling the raging mosquito population, climbing into trees to identify balls, or trying to overcome our aversions to reptiles and amphibians. Yeah, it's a fun time. The format of golf allows us to not only learn and compete in a lifelong sport, but also make new friends and have shared experiences with girls from across our region. Tomorrow, we're headed to Bjornson Park Golf Course in Valley City to compete at the regional meet, where we hope to improve our personal bests yet again. So if you're in the area, then feel free to come watch the girls of Region 3 compete for their spot at state. We would also like to take this opportunity to wish the volleyball team good luck tomorrow as they take on Allendale, and Tuesday as they take on Hankinson, both here at home. And of course, wish the football team good luck Friday night as they battle the Lisbon Broncos in the homecoming game.
Last but not least, to talk about the football season, head coach Greg Dobitz.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like to thank everybody for being here, and just want to introduce the team right away. So I'm going to go down the roster here. We'll go by number, boys, so stand up when I say your name. Bo Thorpe, Landon Titus, Jackson Sorum, Andrew Rosendahl, Brody Moore, Joseph Dobitz, David Baki, Owen Iverson, Reese Nitschke, Jaron Nelson, Andrew Undum, Zaid Heyer, Loden Shefty, Xavier Garza, Matvi Dimitrov, Matthias Dahlstrom, Adam Beimers, Nathan Schmitz, Jack Thorpe, Andy Jones, Malcolm Miles, Jacob Potasic, Reese Klein, Max Klein, McCain Wallach, Dylan Quant, Levi Nagel, Giles Meyer, Trey Miles, and Eli Dinger, the 2025 Oaks Tornado football team. As we sit, you guys can sit. As we sit here today, we are 2-1 and learning a lot about ourselves. As a football program, we've talked all season from the get-go about reaching our full potential, and to do that, we talk about daily habits and how we prepare ourselves in the classroom, how we practice on the field, how we carry ourselves off the field. It's really cool to see these young men all dressed up and helping the ladies up the stairs and things like that. We talk about those little things about being on time, giving full effort, encouraging teammates, taking pride in doing things right. When we focus on those details, the greatness takes care of itself. I'd like to thank my coaching staff. Some of them are here today. Coach Peterson, Coach Greenmeyer, Coach Sire, Coach Meal, junior high staff and elementary staff for what they do, the time they put in. Couldn't do it without those guys. Also very grateful for the incredible support we receive from our fans, from our community. Love to see the stands packed in orange and black. The parents who take care of us, they sacrifice, to be where we're at, and it's really cool to see our community rallying behind us. And I can't wait for Friday night against Lisbon at home. I remember when I first got here, somebody kept always asking me, why don't we ever play Lisbon? Why don't we ever play Lisbon? Well, they weren't in our region at that time. They were a class above. And finally we got to play Lisbon. And then in a kind of an epic battle, we lost. And then the next year we lost again. And that was the last time we lost one for a while. So we need to keep that rolling, boys. Tonight, I want to say thank you to our Hall of Fame inductees too. Your legacy has set the standard for what it means to be an Oaks Tornado, to wear orange and black, and to be part of this community. We thank you for the foundation you've built and the example you've left for us to follow. Finally, to our homecoming king and queen candidates, congratulations. This is a very special honor. You were chosen by your peers, and anytime you are chosen by the people you are among, you should be proud of your leadership, your character, and the examples you've set. Good luck to the volleyball team, cross-country team, golf team as you compete this week, and wish all of you the best of luck. Hope to see you Friday night out on the field. We need everybody here in the community supporting us, and boys, we're gonna rip out those Broncos saddles and stuff.
Good luck to all the teams this week and the rest of the season. Now the time we've all been waiting for, please help me welcome our 2024 homecoming queen, Ann Mugley and King Carter Potasek. Good evening, everyone. I'm so happy to see everyone. Okay. So happy to see everyone gathered to help us kick off homecoming week. I'd like to start by congratulating Rich and Sarah on being inducted. You guys obviously started here in Oaks and set a legacy for all of us to follow. Good luck to all the sports teams throughout the week, and I would like to wish all the seniors especially to have fun, stay safe, and cherish these memories you make with your classmates. Now it's time to announce our 2025 homecoming week. Your 2025 homecoming queen is Emily Rosendahl.
Good evening, everyone. First, I just want to say thank you to everyone who voted for me. I'm very honored and blessed to be standing up here. Congratulations to Rich and Sarah, you nominated to the Oaks Hall of Fame, and to all the other nominees. And good luck to all the sports teams this week with golf tomorrow and the volleyball team taking on Ellendale tomorrow and then Higginson on Tuesday. And then good luck to the Oaks football team this Friday against Lisbon. I hope we all do great. It'd be great if you all showed up. Go Oaks.
Quickly, I'd just like to say congrats to the Hall of Fame inductees. Good luck to all the teams this week and have a great homecoming week. The new homecoming king is Max Klein.
All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you to all who voted for me. It's an honor. I really appreciate it. Congratulations to the Hall of Fame inductees. It is an honor to be in that position, and very happy for both of the nominees. Congratulations to all the homecoming court nominees, and Emily for getting homecoming queen. And good luck to all the sports teams, and let's kick the Broncos' butt.
Congrats to the homecoming court. Thanks for coming. Let's have a great week. Go Tornadoes.